It's been 10 years since 2012, and since then it's been an ever downward spiral. But of course, we aren't here to talk about the morbid present, but rather the rose-tinted past. A time when YouTube was golden, and what better place to see that than in the 2012 YouTube Rewind, featuring major YouTubers, memes, and songs of the time. These days, Rewind is gone for various reasons, but the other ones are a bittersweet shot of nostalgia. And with today being December 17th, the 10-year anniversary of the 2012 Rewind, a question has appeared in my mind. Where are they all now? Walk Off the Earth opens the 2012 YouTube Rewind with a replication of their viral cover of Somebody That I Used to Know by Gautier. 2012 was a big year for them. They signed a record deal, appeared on Ellen, and of course, started in this Rewind. They're still making music and uploading to YouTube to this day, even dropping an album in 2022. Next, we have the legend himself, Psy. If you don't know what Gangnam Style is, I don't think I can help you. I mean, it was the first video to hit 1 billion views on the platform. And yeah, it's been surpassed in views by other videos since then, but I mean, this is an internet classic. And I'm happy to report that Psy is still doing really well for himself. He actually dropped a song with BTS that came out this year, and it has 374 million views. Of course, all of that is eclipsed by his best moment, his most famous, the Yankee incident. Alpha Cat appears next as Obama, which is what made him famous actually in the years of the Obama presidency. Sadly, his YouTube channel hasn't seen it uploaded in 2 or so years, but you can still find him on Twitter. Then we have Kasim G and Grace Helbig. Kasim G's success stemmed from his comedy videos and being the host of the now dead Attack of the Show. He's still around to this day and uploading quite frequently. Grace Helbig originally blew up with vlogs in 2007, but since then she's expanded quite a bit, such as releasing a book and voice acting in TV shows. She still frequently uploads and hosts a podcast with Memory Hart. Next is the Storm Power. His success can be found in his comedy videos, which has led him to collabs with Pepsi and Nintendo, among others. He's also starred in various ERBs, which is actually what I know him from, but these days he's still active on Facebook and YouTube. Now it's on to Mr. Guitar Man. As you can probably guess by his name, his original success stemmed from playing the guitar, and really a plethora of other instruments and general music creation. Sadly, he hasn't uploaded in a year or so, but he has been making movies, releasing Arctic featuring Mads Mikkelsen in 2016. Then it's on to Dave Days. His success came from parodies and silly sort of videos. Honestly, it's peak old internet. I mean, just listen to this one.
10 years ago, okay. I guess he's not so little, he's kinda old and slow. I wouldn't call him a ninja.
He hasn't uploaded in a year, but he has released an album in 2021, so he's still around. That brings us to Pyrobooby or Peter Chao, although his real name is David Tong. His initial success was found in these sort of Asian comedy videos. His YouTube channel has been quiet for a year or so, but he's still pretty active on TikTok and Twitter. The Key of Awesome became very successful in that period of time when parodies of hit songs ruled the internet. And you can see that in their views. They've got multiple videos hitting 100 million or more. But of course, all good things come to an end. In 2017, they announced the end of Key of Awesome, and it's been silent ever since. Then we have Annoying Orange, and yes, I'm shocked to tell you they're still around. And they get pretty good views, so props to them. Next up is Rocket Jump. These guys have been around for years and have been making VFX content and even web series. Although the actual YouTube channel hasn't seen an upload in years, the two co-founders have been staying pretty busy working on their first feature film. Next is Quarter Digital. Their success stems from VFX videos, and since then they've done a whole bunch of stuff, including a YouTube premium series. To this day, they are still going super strong with their VFX react videos. After that, we have Smosh. Ian and Anthony are internet legends first and foremost. They went viral with their Power Rangers and Pokemon videos, which have to be some of the first viral videos on the platform, if not the first. I mean, the Power Ranger video came out in 2005, 17 years ago. The video is so old that the description has a link to a MySpace page. Sadly, Anthony left Smosh in 2017 to do his own thing, but Ian is still part of it, and it's still going pretty strong to this day. After Smosh, we have Rhett and Link. These guys have been around forever and are internet legends at this point. They started with music and comedy vids and eventually transitioned to Good Mythical Morning, which is their flagship video series. They're still around and doing great, probably the most successful YouTubers on here. Next up is Felicia Day. Felicia is a really interesting one. She's been in Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Supernatural, Fallout New Vegas, and Guild Wars 2, among dozens of others. She still uploads on YouTube to this day and is doing Let's Plays. Chester C came on the scene with sketches and cover songs. He hasn't uploaded in 2 years, but posted to his Instagram in October 2022, meaning that he's still around. iJustine is one of the biggest names in early YouTube and live streaming culture. Her big break was the 300-page phone bill video, and she's still uploading regularly and getting pretty good views. Hannah Hart made it big with her Drunk Kitchen series. After that, she did a memoir, various TV shows, and even a tour. She hasn't uploaded in a year, and while she used to stream somewhat regularly, it's been 6 or so months since her last stream. It turns out it's actually been about 4 months since her last upload. I have no idea where I got the year number from, so my bad. Ah, epic mealtime. Another YouTube OG, hitting it big when they made a comically large Wendy's burger, and they haven't stopped since. They still upload regularly, and weirdly enough, one of the creators, Harley Morenstein, collabed with Sam Hyde of all people. Shit Girls Say is a strange one. They were a big hit in 2012 with a web series and a popular Twitter account, but the YouTube channel hasn't uploaded in a decade, and the Twitter account hasn't posted since 2019. Graydon Shepard had a Twitter account up until at least August 2021, but these days it's gone. Kyle also has an account, but it's private. And as far as I can tell, the last collab they did together was a show called Formerly Fabulous in 2016. Glozell Green's success came from her vlogs, song parodies, and interviews. You might remember her for the Cinnamon Challenge video she did. Since then, she's interviewed Barack Obama in 2015, done various acting roles, and more. Her YouTube channel is pretty quiet these days, with one video uploaded this year. She is, however, still active on Twitter. Jenna Marbles initially blew up in 2011 with this video that just reeks of classic internet.
Before we even start, I bleached the absolute shit out of my hair, and I tanned my skin because if I didn't, I would look like an albino.
However, she hasn't uploaded in 2 years, and the Twitter link on her YouTube channel takes you to a 0-follower account made this year. Her Instagram is also silent with 0 posts and no profile picture. It seems that after a blackface controversy in 2020, she stepped away from the internet and has yet to return. We've got Ryan Higa after that, one of the OGs of YouTube, and actually at one point he was the #1 most subscribed channel. These days his channel hasn't seen an upload in 2 years or so, but he streams Valorant and Minecraft on Twitch, and even starred in a movie in 2021. And that concludes this little look at 2012 YouTube Rewind. The next video will be better, of course. Oh, and because I haven't officially done it yet, it's time to shill for myself. If you like the video, subscribe, and, what's the thing they always say? Smash the like button.